Hey everybody in Forbidden Planet Transmission Land. We're here today with Olivia Pelaez, who is right in the midst of doing a signing here at Forbidden Planet for this book right here. L. Ron Hubbard presents Writers of the Future.
Volume 26.
Volume 26. Yes. All right. Well, Olivia, you want to talk about how you got involved in this book, or and just because I know that this is not just it's not a regular book in any way. There's like a lot goes into making this book. So
yeah, there's a lot about this book in general. Yeah. But it's an anthology that's put out every single year. Looking for the best new talent in science fiction and fantasy, writers and illustrators. It's a contest that you can enter 4 times a year. There's every single quarter, and they have 3 winners each quarter. And all of those, for a total of 12 illustrator winners and 12 writer winners. And they all get flown out to California every year for a big award ceremony and book signings and interviews and all that stuff.
Well, was it your first? Have you been to California before?
No.
And so this was your first time. So this was, I guess, a big deal for you, not only to be chosen and to be published in this book, but also to go to California for the first time, flown out, and treated like a star.
Yes, it's really nice because they really encourage trying to get these amateur illustrators and writers into the professional market. And they set them up with really great teachers who kind of guide them. You're there for a week-long workshop where you do these certain classes and stuff, and they grade you and critique your work. And
well, let's not lowball here and say that you're an amateur. Let's take a look at this piece that's in the book. Doesn't look very amateur-esque to me.
What they consider amateur is that you can't have been paid for 3 black and white illustrations in a nationwide publication. You can't have more than 3 black and white, and you can't have more than 1 full-color illustration in a nationwide magazine. So if you have less than that, maybe, then you could still enter the contest, and you still have a chance of winning one of their prize quarterly the cash values that they have.
Oh, so there's cash involved.
Yes, there is.
So that sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good to me. Do you want to talk about now that you are past your amateur stage and are considered an illustrator of the future?
Yes.
What do you have planned for the future?
Well, I'm currently working on a graphic novel right now. I was hired this past summer by Torn Comics to illustrate a 66-page graphic novel, and we're in talks right now with a publisher, a different publisher, because we were looking for somebody with a wider distribution, and we're in talks right now to get it published, and hopefully you'll see it sometime next year.
Up here on the shelves at Forbidden Planet,
hopefully,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely. When it comes out, you'll have to come back, and we'll talk about it again. Olivia, thank you so much for coming down. This is a great pleasure. Before we head out, is there anything else you want to say?
Buy my book.
That's words to live by.